Good evening, citizens. It is your HeroFizzer, and tonight we are playing more of Final Fantasy XIV. Yesterday we just got through Titan, and we met up with a bearded man who did not remember who he was. But believe it or not, it was Sid, who... Okay, I will confess, I have been, I've watched a couple of other people streaming the game throughout, but I have not really been paying attention to Sid's design in this game. So I wasn't really familiar with him until I noticed the goggles on his head under the monk robes, which is, I don't know, I just find that hilarious, that, like, that is the most significant thing about this guy. Like, you could dress him up literally any other way possible, but somehow the goggles are what give him away. I don't know. I don't know why, because it's hilarious, because Sid in Final Fantasy VII is different from Sid in Final Fantasy VIII, and I want to say the Sid in Final Fantasy X is completely different from that Sid. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. I just find it funny, is all. That I can see this guy who with a beard and goggles under a hood and just say, "You're Sid. That's Sid." I don't know. Just, it's funny to me. I don't know if it's funny to anybody else, but hello, Dampier. Thank you for coming in. Happy to see you this evening. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're gonna get started, actually, so... Alright. So let me just clear this stuff out of the way here. Yeah, as you can see, I've already given Kat the bunny stockings. I need to give her the boots. Oh, that's fine. I'm good, man. It's like, happy to know that you're here, at least. Just... Again, like, I hope you've been having a good day. I understand, like, work and everything else is, well, it's work and everything else, but, yeah, I want to get the shoes on her. The problem is, of course, I ran out of glam prisms, so I need to make more. The problem is, I don't think I have the right stuff to make it, so, one of these days I'm gonna have to try to figure that out. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be on for tonight, though. I'm gonna see how long I can get through on just, 2 hours worth of stuff to do. Okay, so yeah, we have to go all the way back to Gridania, of course. Hope the weather's doing well for you, though, man. Because, like, we literally just, like, went back through the cold. Like, at least, like, yesterday or even 2 days ago, it was pretty warm. We were still using air conditioners, and last night it's like, okay, it is way too cold to even need an air conditioner, so we're not even going to put it on. Which is very funny, because before I went on vacation, I saw that... That's good. Yeah, before I went on vacation, my weather app said that it was supposed to be, like, in the 60s, 70s, 80s throughout the week. I mean, they pulled that stair up eventually, right? Like, that can't be safe to have the steps up the whole time. Like, I did just take a look. It looks like they roped off the steps as they're in flight, and I'm just thinking to myself, that is still a hazard. That can't be healthy to have. Like, what if something happens where the airship has to, like, tumbles even just a little bit? You roll one direction or the other. Like, you are going overboard if you are positioned anywhere near those steps. That is dangerous. I'm also just thinking to myself here and there about, you know, like, things that I can talk about today, because it's been kind of a slow week. At least it has handrails. Sure. Yeah, you know what? You can't say that about anything made by the Empire or literally anything made by the dark side in the Star Wars franchise, I think. Like, those are ocean nightmares overall. But then again, you know, I don't think safety is a priority given where their minds are. Alright. Actually, so this is tangentially related to Square Enix because it reminded me of something that they did like over 25 years ago or so. Somebody put up a newspaper article talking about... Wait, I could just... Yeah. Talking about the quote-unquote first artificial intelligence, the first AI-generated actress. And it was, first of all, it was a very skeevy tagline to it, because like it described it like, if you want your actresses to be virgins or something, well, here's the girl for you. And it's like, what the fuck? Who starts a newspaper article like that? Who is looking for that kind of thing? Just a heap of mess of what? And I bring that up because it reminds me of what they did with Aki Ross all the way back in Final Fantasy The Spirits Within, where they were trying to promote this CGI character as like a virtual actress and like somebody that could still appear next to real people in real... Yeah, it is disgusting. It not just the fact that it's a generated actress, but like the wording of it and all is like very gross. But yeah, it reminds me of how Square Enix tried to you know, they tried to make Aki Ross a thing. And clearly that didn't work out because with all due respect to Square Enix and everything else, that movie just was not great. I still remember being in the theater when that movie came out. It was fine for the most part, if not a little generic, if not a little slow. But then we get to what felt like the climax, where, you know, they're trying to get off the planet, everybody has to get, you know, they're trying to run for their lives, they're trying to save themselves from the spirits, from, you know, being turned into spirits. And what crosses my mind with that is, like, actually, this kind of relates to Star Wars, too, because we brought it up. It reminds me of... It kind of has the same issue that I think The Last Jedi has, where, you know, you have this great epic climax where Kylo Ren and Rey are fighting off against Mr. Sleazebag's Red Knights. I don't remember their names. I don't remember enough. The movie was bizarre from what I remember. Kind of. I mean, I only saw it when I was a teenager, and I haven't seen it since. So my memory is hazy on a lot of that. But yeah, it's like you have that big climax, but then the movie just keeps going, and you're asking yourself, when does it end? Because like you just had the big kaboom. There is no other kaboom that you're supposed to have after that. But you know, Last Jedi had that issue where they had that planet where the sand turns red if you drive over it or something. And Final Fantasy Spirits Within had that same issue. You have come in search of Vortifort? Well, then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I've served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Corthus. Oh, dude, I'm sorry for your wallet. That has to be really bad for your spending habits. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Unfortunately, they kind of had to rebuild it for all these movies, you see, so... But yeah, the same issue was there with Spirits Within, where, Aki and the two other male characters left the planet, and it's like, okay, so movie over? And it's like, no, there's still like another half hour left, and it's like, you shot your load already. There's no need for seconds. You had your climax. It was a decent climax. It wasn't the best climax. I mean, I have certainly felt better after a climax, but the second climax was unnecessary. It was unwanted. I did not need this. I was kind of just begging the movie to end so I could leave the movie theater. Like that's not a good sign. When all you're doing is begging for a movie to end. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Carteneau, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I've ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Korthos. When he nuts before she finishes. Exactly. It's like, that's basically what it is, I guess. Like, the dude had the climax when everybody was dead except for the three characters. And the rest is just, it's just the lady using the Hitachi to reach her end. Then, oh yeah, no, I read this part. Actually, here's a funny thought. The Enterprise, first thought is Star Trek, obviously. Calamity, Legend of Zelda. Imagine if the Enterprise was involved in the Calamity. Just visualize it, if you will. The astrologians... Nah, girl, I can go longer. No. It's fine. I've got just the tools needed. Like, people need to remember that, though. Like, dudes especially need to remember that like the tools that you use in the bedroom are not competition. They are your friend. They are your glove. They are your catcher's mitt to getting a good experience out of this. All right. I'm gonna stop because apparently Anna Valens got banned from Twitch for sex education stuff, and I don't think this really fits that because this isn't like a whole sex ed thing. But you gotta be careful. People will just be stupid about stupid things. Anyway, astrologians, I'm gonna guess, at the observatorium may have records which could help. But to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. You don't say. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Dude, look at the size of this woman. They are not going to refuse any offers. Okay. Now, where do I go? Korthos? Have I ever been that far out? Well, I guess I'm about to find out. Oh, wait. That feeling when you forget... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, it is frigid up here. And me in the fishnet stockings. Actually, I'm curious about something. Okay. There we go. Like... Okay. That's not foreboding music or anything. Alright, but, I'm very curious, because, like, I would think that... I'm still thinking, like, regular RPG, logic here, so this is an ice sprite. Logic dictates that a fire spell should be very strong against it, right? Okay, well, can't say I didn't try. Alright, we'll just be careful of these guys for the time being. Elemental damage ain't a thing here. Okay, fine. It's something that I've just found very hard to unlearn. Especially because Final Fantasy X in particular makes it so that every enemy has some kind of a weakness to a weapon from somebody in the team. It's either, you know, you have to summon one of the monsters with Yuna, or you use a ball from Waka to take out a flyer. You know, Tidus, it takes out the easiest enemies, Lulu, magic, but it has to follow a particular elemental order, etc., etc. Excuse me, can you repeat that? I didn't even say anything to you, man. You wish to offer your services to House Durandare, and what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Ha! How absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the Observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The holy see of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Well, then why did I come out here, then? Now see, at least I can say this feels like a real quest. I'm still not over what we dealt with last night, where like half the quests were literally bring out your dead. Like, just pick up these dead people, carry them to this carriage, which could have come a lot closer to the building, but I digress. Just... I can't believe that was actually a thing that we had to do. That, like, I'm actually, like, how did you, how in the, like, what is the general reaction to that bit, I wonder? Okay, Ser Ludovois is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. How am I an Elizin and I still feel shorter than him? That doesn't feel right. Hello and have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. Dude, my eyes are up here. Oh, right. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I've a use for you after all. Oh, do you now? If you still wish to aid us... Dude, I don't think motorcycles are allowed inside. Search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine. Or, I could just recognize him by... Hold on a sec. Should have figured I forgot something. Okay, much better. Wait, where? Well, where is it? There's like no marking or anything. That's weird. Oh, wait, I see it now. Okay. Well, that's not ominous. Oh, looky. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do this now. And now on to you. Okay, there we go. I thought I'd just let the physical attacks deal with him. Sorry, can't help you here. You're kind of on your own. But I'll let you. I'll wait. Okay. If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Or more like hawk. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Well, geez, you're already better than that other knight guy. How kind. So there is one thing I'm probably going to cut down my Final Fantasy streams next week, because I want to go back to it's going to depend though. I want to go back to another game of Rule 30 Fortal, but this time I want to try to like actually invite somebody rather than like cast a net out saying, "Hey, anybody want to play?" Because like that just didn't seem to work very well. I have an idea for somebody in mind, but it's really going to depend on a lot of other availability and stuff. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. Really? Really? You really think so, huh? We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. Ah, damn it. We're on a... Well, we're not missing anything, I think, so... let me just check this. If we're not, I apologize, but... okay. Alright, are you a PvP guy? Am I supposed to... I don't think I'm supposed to interact with you right now anyway, but yeah. Ah, the lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovois be thinking? You could just call him Sir, sir. It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. You know, except for that whole calamity thing where everybody kind of just forgot stuff. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Voldemort up above. Okay, well at least these spiral stairs I can deal with. The ones at Camp Drybone drive me nuts, but this one at least is straightforward. Although, okay. Alright, I'm actually going up, right? This isn't like the stairs in Mario 60. Okay, good. Okay, well, there's another, like... Why? Why is there a landing here? Jeez, you are very lucky I've got very strong legs, man. It's like Seto Kaiba trying to go up all those steps. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is, you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between Southron nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Helon's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. I mean, how hard is it to miss an airship? Pardon the intrusion, Folomar. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. I will leave you be, then. I'm sure you have priorities. Inquisitor Gilliam? Your honor is with us as you honor us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Sure she was. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandair's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Korthus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Korthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Dude, I've got like 3 different fire spells and flare, alright? If I could probably just use that magic to burn up a little, a little bit of air for myself, a little heat. Like, I am a black mage now. I was not aware you aided House Durandair in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Alright. There are ways that we can work around this, my dude. We can do this the easy way, or the hard way. Alright, well, you look like I can bully you around a little bit. You there, madam. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out his astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Okay, well... So do I have to go up any higher here? Or it's... Okay, well... Oh. Wow, look at that. So what is this, like a giant telescope? Like... What's the deal here? Alright, you know what? That is not the way down. This is. Ow. Okay, so where am I supposed to go now? Really? It's not even that far away. Oh. Well, thank you for that. Alright. Wonder how that must have looked from her position. like somebody just doing a mass suey dive off the tower like that. Just a giant ass swanton bomb. Okay, it's a little further away than I thought. Ah, we're going into a cave, I see. It's these little shrimpies. Am I gonna have to fight you? Something tells me I'm gonna have to fight you. Hello, excuse me, sir. Is your name Established Astrologian? Because I think I have to deal with you. No, Chocobo, don't jump over the rock like that. It's not worth it. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamn birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. Especially that Harvey fellow. What a really obnoxious lawyer that was. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... death? Before you froze to death? Is that what you were going to say? Wait, who are you? You are not one of our knights. Really? How'd you figure that one out? A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. Okay, sure. I guess I could just leave you out here and freeze to death instead, you know. Trying to be courteous and everything, man, but no. No, you would rather just be... You would rather wait for some... Ye 12 gods, I refuse... I waited for you to help me in my moment of need. Why did you not help me? To which the 12 gods say, we sent a Gyaru giraffe to come and help you. Did you not notice? Like, that's what I get. That's the vibe I get out of this asshole. Okay, well, I found him. He was not a pleasant customer, that's for sure. Up and down, up and down, and up and down, and left and right, and left and right, and left and right, and left and right, and choke-a-boom. Left and right, and left and right, and up and down, and up and down, and... Alright, hang on. Let me see this. Yeah, okay. Whoop. Back where you went. Back where you're supposed to go. Alright, here we go. Going up a new lacuna. Oh, I screwed that up. Riding around on a lacuna coil. It's an empty spiral. I think that counts as that. I'm amazed I could actually get the chocobo in here. The arrogant fool returned not long after you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Well, he just has to see her face, and then he can be a believer. I mean, I'm not a believer, but there's not a trace of doubt in my mind. Ah, but you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. Please elaborate. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent... Aww. Look at him wagging his little tail. Why can't you wag your tail? Oh, you don't have one, that's right. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Alright, well... down I go. Whee! I'm probably the only person that has fun doing that. It's like, well, now that I know I can't die from that, why not? Why not have a little fun? Okay. There we are. Oh, wait. Your name is Portelaine? My mistake. I thought it was Porcelain. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Alright, well, name the task then. Jerk. Alright, 1 second. Alright. Man, it is way too early for stretching and drinking, but... Lord Portelaine requires that you perform a 3rd task on behalf of... Yeah, well, we already established that. And it's still not enough to get us over the damn line to the next level. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should... Did my Goober just sneeze? For this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Halenot, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Alright, so find the spot, do the thing. That's all I need to know. Alright. You know, I hate to talk about this after, like, you know, spilling out some of my guts last night, but I wonder sometimes if, like, for anybody that's coming in here and just, like, you know, here's me mocking the game and stuff like this, it's like, they're thinking, like, I don't like it, and it's just like, I don't know if you people understand what riffing is. Like, it is a comical commentary on the situation at hand, and the imaginary person in my head is, I already hear saying, oh no, it's just you're not very good at it. Well, screw them, right? You know, screw the person I imagined in my head. How dare I create such a beast? Okay. Holy crap, that is powerful. Also, I couldn't help but notice that the organ was a little of a bit of a new touch to the music. Is that just, like, exclusive to this area? Because I've never noticed it in any other mix of the song up until this point. Nothing like noticing the difference in sound when your feet are on different kinds of ground. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not keeping any of that stuff for myself. No siree. But, you know, for the sake of progression... God bless ye, friend. It's all here, every last... Ah, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Why does it look like a treasure chest from Kingdom Hearts? You know, not the ones that are, like, strewn all over the place, but, you know, the ones you get in the heat of battle. Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me a draconian rosary into possession of Lord Francel? Just a lucky rabbit's tail, guys. Yeah. Yet perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Halionat is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Halionat. But, wait, aren't they the ones I need to get? Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Alright, well... that's just great to know. But yay! I leveled up! Man, there's gonna be a lot I have to come back to at some point, don't I? Not you, though. I'm not dealing with you leavers. And then I saw her face. Not dealing with leavers. Not a trace of leaves in my mind. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot. I need to activate the next portion of the task to, you know, get somewhere. Oh, so it's you I have to talk to. The Rose and the Unicorn. Sounds like an episode of Doctor Who. Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Okay, but he's like 2 feet away from us. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. Well, I'm just gonna go through this while we're doing the ad break, I guess. I know this because I served House Halionat for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Well, how do you know that? Because nobody expects the Inquisitors. Are you sure? I feel like you're forgetting a word there. No, trust me, I'm not. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Okay, but what does Weiss Schnee have anything to do with this? Now here's a question. Is that in the camp? No, it's outside. Yeah, I might as well. Actually, according to the map, it looks like it shouldn't be too far. Okay. Just gotta go slightly. Okay. And there's a lot in my way, huh? Lucy, I'm home. Right? Yes, you look as though you have something to say. Do you? I sure do. I have to go now. My people need me. Oh, I didn't know Cat was an alien. Fortunately for us, Cat did not die on the way to her home planet. In fact, she doesn't actually have a home planet. I'm just making this all up for a bit. Now, let's resume. Also, yeah, I know I probably, like, skipped through an ad. I apologize. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, nothing of note was really happening. So, yeah. Okay. I seek an audience with the bearers of the White Lily. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to see... Okay, it's funny because as soon as that sentence started, I knew exactly where it was going. Okay, now I have to look this up. What the hell is an Edelweiss? Because if it's not actually something phallic, then what are we doing here? Star-shaped mountain flower. It's not even phallic. What? Why would you say something like that? That's just silly of you. Stop being silly. Okay. I see Ser Carolat has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity has not been seen in Korthos since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Have you tried digging through the snow? That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt... This will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. Not to mention the incessant accusations. Oh boy. You know, you see one too many episodes of Game of Thrones, and my god does it stick with you. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. You know, being an airship. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harchefant of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Okay. Look, I get the need for these fantastical names and everything else, but my god, when you're saying it out loud like this, it is quite the twist on the tongue. It's like a couple of weeks ago when we watched Sanako bite her own tongue by accident because she was so excited. Or Tsubasa from Tokyo Mirage Sessions when she somehow, like, you know, messes up syllables somehow. I don't know. It has been a while since I've played Tokyo Mirage Session. It's another one of those games where it's just, I get stuck and I don't bother to go back to it because, my god, I don't know if it's a difficulty in the level or the items I get or what, but just something is keeping me from getting past, I want to say the third boss. Ah, yes. This is definitely music I would expect of a place called Dragonhead. Hi, guys. I'll be with you in a bit. Like seriously, am I gonna find out that there's a phantom of Camp Dragonhead here or something? Green Meadows. Yeah, while I'm here. Green Meadows is the place to be. That's all I know. I really gotta stop, like, singing these things and without complete knowledge of what I'm talking about. Sorry, just taking a moment, just thinking about this. Like, you have the hot dad guy here in Sid. You have the shrimp femboy in Alphanod. Like, surely, what were you two getting up to while you were waiting for me to arrive? We get it. It's ominous. Again, I want people to realize I am not trying to be mean-spirited to this game. It's just, I'm trying to entertain myself. I got... Okay. Like, this is how I cope with just having to talk to myself. And man, do I really wish I was in this mindset better than I was last night. But enough of that. We're not getting into that again. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. You have moves like Jagger. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. Why come? If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Ah, yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? I'm sorry, were you talking about a completely unrelated matter to what I'm... Okay. So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Coethus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Carteneau, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Four Temps. Alright. Now, please, you have much to do. Please, okay. Well, no, you're still here. You're still here. You need to talk to me about more. Very well then. Let's hear it. Yeah, one second. Oh. I don't know. I feel like just doing that because, you know, it's more like an indicator for me to know like when another ad break is going to come up, because it's hard to tell when there's no chat. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Four Temps included, are either unable to or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. We refer to them as influencers. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives on Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Nin of mine own House Four Temps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Cravelin of House Halionot, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. You know, like these people who just came and went, probably just to pick up the mission, didn't read the text. Have you spoken with the Chief Astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Four Temps. Do not concern yourself with House Dzemel. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Now, please, let me get back to my jaw of pickled peppers. Damn it. I had it that whole time. And then, of course, I screw it up. Alright. Sorry, guys. Still not any time for you. Gotta keep on keeping on. Whee! Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It's in the camp. Well, now I feel silly. Although I still feel like I gotta go through this place. And the Chocobo is still very much required. Oh, you are quite the drink. Now let me see you stand up, if you will. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Four Temps does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Helenot have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Okay. Well, still got more of you to talk to, I guess. How far away are you? Jesus, you're not even in the same camp. What about the other guy? Alright, so you're all the way back there. Well, I guess it's worth the trip. so the other guy is... Right. Okay. Man, don't tell me I'm getting tired already. Alright, we're not in here. Am I missing something? Oh. Door. Alright. Hello, and grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harchefant? I want to help you, I truly do. But these accusations of heresy have thrown House Helenard into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Alright, well, nice talking to you, I guess. Very, very sinister sounding music coming from in there. One of these days, I'm gonna make this bird fly. Alright, is it in here? No. Do I have to go all the way back up the tower again? Yep. Great. You know, I was saying earlier this wasn't going to be as annoying as Camp Drybone, but now it's starting to feel like it is. Like, does every conversation have to happen at the top of this tower? Oh wait, why doesn't this just blast me up like it does over the Golden Saucer? Alright, well, good for the fate. I'm not taking care of it right now. You guys enjoy having that chocobo bot in your face? Second. I gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harchefant's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that this endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Gilliam arrived in Korthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harchefant wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. Oh. You know, I like seeing a message, but I hate when it's a bot. Okay. Well, back we go. I can only do the chocobo running around so much. Like, if there is an Aetheryte available, I might as well use it. Although, now that brings up a question that I can't believe I never thought about now. Why is it the area, the Walking Sands area, where you're dealing with the scions and everything else? Why does that not have an Aetheryte statue near it? Can't believe I never thought of that before. Oh, right. How do I already forget how I'm supposed to meet this guy? Okay. So how you enjoying those peppers, man? They good? You enjoying yourself? By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nope. It was a complete waste of time. But mostly my own. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole Korthos is consumed by this talk of heretics in high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard... okay. Provide more pertinent information. What is this? Okay. Wait, what is going on behind me? What? Okay, you know what? Oh wait, I got so distracted. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Okay. Whatever you guys are up to over there, I'm not having any of it. Okay, search for Francel. Okay, so he's north of the camp. Great. Awesome. Which means we're gonna need this. Oh, wait. Okay, there's the exit. I can't wait till I can get a faster mount than the Chocobo. Not that I don't enjoy the Chocobo, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to have any kind of mount. But okay, this feels like a bad sign. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Unfit Knight. Are you who I'm supposed to worry about? Where is Lord Francel? Please, you must find him. Okay, well, so much for that. I don't know why I thought Lord Francel, of all people, would be an unfit knight. Alright, well, we got an ad break, so... An unnerved knight. I'm just gonna assume, No, you're outside of the circle, so... Okay, so we have an unsettled knight. Alright, well, nothing's stopping you, man. You can run if you want to. Ah, there you are. Alright, well... You know what, give it like a minute. So let's just keep going. No, stay back! The fiend is still here! Ooh. Oh, okay. Well... I guess I gotta deal with your ass. I'm gonna make it grass, though. Oh, shit. It's fine. It's all fine. Oh, well. See? No problems. Oh, I gotta deal with the... I gotta save the other knights? Oh, fine, sure. Why the fuck not? Where's that unfit one? I feel like they're gonna need my help the most. Okay, so I don't even have to, like, fight anything. I just have to aid them. Kind of a waste of a shield design on you, though. Ah, come on. Get off your ass. And now back to this Rancel guy. A little bit faster. It was foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Halenot that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. And with that dying breath, I shall curse Zoidberg. Alright, back we go. Oh, hello, that is a nice purple butterfly chocobo that you got there. Wait, what's going on here? Is something going on with these chocobos that I should not be watching? Oh. Well, hello. No, not you. The other... Oh, it's a person in a bird mask. Okay. No. But, get on the person. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Alright, I don't know what you guys are up to. I wish you well in your future endeavors. I've got a stream to run. God damn. It's like a gun chocobo. they're done. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. I finished the jar of pickled peppers. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. Is it because I'm a woman? It's because I'm a Gyaru, isn't it? A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. Okay, another weapon coffer. Let's take care of that. A firebrand, okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to need use of that, but as I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Genius. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickerman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Corthus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Alright. Is it just me, or are there much more exclamation marks popping up than there were when I started? Like, I know they could be done, but I feel like I could do them as a completely different class. Because here we are. We're level 52 right now for Black Mage. The cap for ARR, if I'm not mistaken, is level 70. So, you know, we gotta be careful of that. Oh, right. You're inside. No, we're not. Or can I? One second. Let me just test this out. Before we go any further, I want to see, like, how strong is your ass? Oh, right. Oh, that's what's not doing anything. Honestly, if you ask me, I'm kicking its ass pretty well. Maybe not as well as I could be, but, okay, yeah, you know what? Never mind this. Never mind. Might as well just leave with our heads up high. Oh, you... Oh my god! Oh my god! You can actually get in here? Oh no! Well, nothing to do but bravely run away, I guess. Oh my god, that was a mistake. No, I got like halfway through beating it, but still, that was not worth it. Like, look at how quickly it was draining my high potions. Ugh. I'm not reading this. Like. Okay, I'm getting out of this area right now so I can actually, like, look at what I'm supposed to be doing next. Speak with the porter. And the porter, if I'm not mistaken, is... yeah. My god, that is a lot of exclamation marks. What is going on over there? Alright. You guys toasty over there? Wait, what is that? Been a... Okay. Maybe that's just nothing. Oh, Finn... okay, I see it now. I see it. Beg your pardon. You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Halionard shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Alright, well... you asked for it. Okay, draconian rosary. Nothing there. But, oh look! More draconian rosary! Hey! Hey! Asshole! What do you gotta say to for yourself? But that's impossible! Once the knight at Whitebrim Front concluded our inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. Uh-huh. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harchefant, I will not be held accountable for this. Or, I don't know, man, you could have been cocky enough to think I'm an idiot. That's an option. That is indeed an option. By the way, what ate into your tables, man? Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. Ah, but more importantly, what did Rickerman have to say? Who cares about what Rickerman had to say? More draconian rosaries in every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Halionard's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Helon that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. I mean, I got time. I don't know how much more time, but yeah, we certainly got time. Okay. Just give me a second. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Halionard were heretics. I knew trouble when you first walked in. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. Don't you mean the Holy See, as in, you know, the body of water? No! In the meantime, I would not have you bear my words to Inquisitor Briggy. Tell her that House Vortemps asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Alright, this Briggy girl better be worth my time. Now where is she? Ah. Now, what does it mean when somebody has Leaf over their name? I've seen like so many people with that, I've never bothered to ask about it. Oh, you're about my height. Maybe a little shorter. What is it, my child? Lord Harchefant would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. When did that happen? Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, we shall walk in Helone's halls with the great fallen heroes of Ishgard. Really? All this? Like, she isn't even that far away, dude. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop? This is madness! It would be Sparta if we had such a thing. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to a manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Cat, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such times as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. So, hey, as a black mage, should I be worried about this Witchdrop place, or, you know? Alright, so, how far away is... I feel like I've... Okay. Well, it says... Okay, Witchdrop is, like, all the way over here. This is nowhere near Witchdrop. Just saying. It's also just amusing to me to see, like, the same people back and forth when you're doing missions like this. Whee! Whee! Oh. Okay, well. Who are you? And why should I bother talking to you before I have to deal with those guys? Hail, Cat. As you concede, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor. But if his gods judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Level sync is 42. Okay, so we are way overstepping this at our level, but it's fine. How bad can this get, really? I am not reading that name. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians. I am no different, since the very birth of our nation, from the day we arrived on the planet. We have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Helone to judge if you speak the truth. Helone and Helone alone. I try. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the fear. Okay. So, yeah, the reason it's called Witchdrop is because you have to drop off the cliff to show that you're not a witch. I see what you did there, Square. I see it. I see it. The righteous shall take their place in Hallow's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. Like right now. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of our Lord Harchefant. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts have been conducted. Do I look like I give a shit? Lord Harchefant has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed. But that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harchefant arrives, Cat, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Aw, but what if I wanna? Like, what if I wanna? Alright, let's see. How do we want to do this? First of all, 0. That's... Yeah, it's fun. Despite the level sync, they're still kicking their butts. Oh, you're kicking my ass. Alright, well, let's see how you like this. Am I even hitting you? Or you're just tanking it, aren't you? Oh, Jesus. Where did these guys come from? Oh, right. Oh, God. Okay. Sure. I'll just deal with you, I guess. Okay. Shit. Okay, I guess I don't have to worry about the wyvern for now. Is anything working right now, or am I just going crazy? Alright, I guess we're dealing with them. Well, I don't know. Oh my god, okay. I don't know. I really don't know right now. I'm like... Okay. I just feel like there's so much shit going on right now, I can't even focus right. Like, there's a giant wyvern over our heads, and oh my god. Doesn't even seem like it's doing anything. Look, it's clear this dude is a priority over the Wyvern, so we might as well just work with him. Or work against him. But my god, is he a frickin' tank? Ugh. So we gotta chase this guy off now. Or is he gone? He's taken to the skies, okay. Alright, so I guess that's the end of the fight. Honestly, that could have gone worse. Okay. Alright, 1 second. I need a drink. Right. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Halenot. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imagings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? I don't know. All the goddamn rosaries? By the Fury? A draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the Wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Well, fuck me, I guess. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harchefant. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. Oh boy, am I in a buttload of troubles. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Korthos, Cat. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Butt munches. Well, now that he's out of the scene, Lord Harchefant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation even, to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Sentence? Yeah, that's it. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Halenot. Praise alone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Cat. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of that arc. Man. I planned on going a little bit longer, but... I don't know, what more is there to do after that? Oh wait, I can just... Alright, well. That didn't take long. You look well, Cat. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. Not to mention, it would be a waste of a new jar of pickled peppers. House Fortemps and House Halionot shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Oh, right, yeah, that's the whole reason we're here, isn't it? Well, what do you got to say for yourself? The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. As if that wasn't worth, like, you know, Ooh, it got light, dark out all of a sudden. Alright, well, where's this guy? Oh. Yeah, you look like the kind of guy that would know something about... Oh, actually, hold on a second. Yeah, because, you know what? You know who he reminds me of. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but a few days prior... Was it days? It doesn't feel like days. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Corythus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harchifant is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Yeah, maybe not to anybody else. I don't know. My first thought was seeing that guy with his eyes covered by his goddamn metal hat is just the gatekeeper from Three Houses. 1 second. Ugh. Okay. Should probably put some slippers on. Wait, so where am I supposed to go? Didn't I just... Am I stupid, or did I just... No, I just talked with you. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Grillamont of White Brim Front, and yeah, that did click by accident. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. Maybe in one of the other expansion packs, but we're done here. I wish you well in your journeys, Cat. May Helome guide you. Alright, well, why isn't Francel here? Why do I gotta go all the way down there just to talk to him? Maybe I'm being lazy, you don't know. Okay. Oh. That was something else I wanted to talk about. So, thanks to having a lot more time during this vacation, I have been going to the gym in the mornings. I feel like it's a lot better for me to try to do that. But it's just, you know, when I do my writing and stuff, it's very hard to get that time to myself. So I usually leave that for, like, after work, but, you know, I gotta try to get all that in before the gym closes and before I start streaming on certain nights. It's a bit of a mess, but, you know, I manage. But yeah, it is definitely wrecking with my body a little bit, probably because I'm getting older, but... Wonderful to see you again, Cat. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it. Give me your money. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Halenot. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamon. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Halenot have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Hey, listen, I've made a lot of enemies on this trip. What's one more? Deliver the letter to Brunadaire, and Brunadaire is where to dare? Okay, not through the camp, but I'm still gonna go there anyway, because it's a lot easier than just traveling by Chocobo. Wait. Those ears do not look cat-like. Am I wrong? No, she looks more like an Uma Musun girl. I don't know. Am I even pronouncing that right? I'm gonna assume no, but alright. Nope, sorry guys, you're all on your own here. I've got busier things to do. And man, you know, there had to have been a better way to get out of here. Anyway, let's try another exit. Let's try another exit out of here, preferably one that will take us west. Oh, there we go. That worked out. Whee! 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 Yippee! Kind of like a Banjo-Kazooie type of excitement. Nope, no thank you. Love the music, but goddamn it, man, I am not doing one of these on my own. I have got to convince people to do something about that. Such a long trip, a long journey. What am I even doing? Whee! Ah, okay, that's why. It's another fate. I don't feel like doing it. Alright, where is he? I feel like I walked right past him. Oh. Well, how'd I miss you? You desire an audience with Lord Drillamon, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Well, you got Cat here, man. Just saying. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Hodgefont and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? Well, you could eat your helmet. You could eat crow. You know, just saying. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillamont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboys. Yes, Sir Alboys can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom in the opposite side of the yacht. I don't know. Why does he... Like, why that tone? Oh, wait. Dude, did you follow me here? I didn't even... When did you leave? Oh, they got their own sprouling. Okay. Still adorable, but... eh. Alright, well, where are they? According to the map, they should be in here, right? You who I'm looking for? Nope, but she sure seems mad at somebody. Alright, hold on. Where am I not looking? In here? Okay, well. You must be who I'm looking for. Sir Brunadier bade you to speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillamon hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Astidian. Oh my god, these words. My tongue is sleeping, man. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Oh, you mean the place where I literally just was? Alright. By the way, where the hell is Sid? Like, shouldn't Sid be with you? And also with you? Okay, well, this is the infirmary, right? Am I missing something again? Okay. They said the... Oh, wait. No, where did these stairs come from? There was like... hold on. Hold on. I want to... Okay, I know, I got a very terrible sense of direction, but look at how hidden these stairs are! Who does that? Like, you can't tell me I need to... Oh, there you are, Sid. You can't tell me that you need me to go someplace and have that place be hidden so well that I don't know where I'm looking. Like, who is going to see that stairwell? Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Four Temps and Halionard? With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Good. He should know Lord Trillamont's current whereabouts. I swear, what origin are some of these names? Oh my god. Like, my tongue cannot speak these words. So many of these words just feel so full. Alright, and now where am I supposed to go? Okay. Now where is this? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Like, you'd think they would let, you know, I don't know, maybe have the guys be, like, around the first floor? I don't know, so I can get used to the place. Oh boy, that's a yawn. What reasons have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Drillamon is just up these... How many people are going to be a rude asshole before they realize that who they're talking to? Letters or no, though? Okay, there's an ad break. I apologize. Yeah. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You at best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect and it shall be returned in kind. Ugh, more stairs. You know, now I'm starting to turn into Seto Kaiba here. So many stairs. Now, is there going to be another person above you? Sarah Guderno permitted your passage? Very well, speak. I gotta give these letters to you, too? Oh, finally. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? I could be. Oh, and who is this father-son duo? We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Koathas to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nangalon, who stands before you now. Master Garlond, you're alive? But that's impossible! No, I thought so too, but here I am. Indeed it is, my lord. Oh, you, yeah. You, the witch believer dude. Okay, sure. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in white brim front but three mysterious strangers? Sid Garlon, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and two scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. Oh, cool it down there, man. We're only just recently a defunct band. Like, what do you expect us? Kevin from Defunct Land to do a review about us? Do like a 4-hour video about what our whereabouts are and what impact we had on the Disney Kingdom? The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, until you declare your true intentions as well. So, we're just gonna reclaim the outpost for you, aren't we? It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Yep. Sid, Cat, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillamont's trust. Understood? Yeah, so I think I know where we're going with this. But let me be clear here first. Well, where's the next thing? Do I have to go higher? Like, it doesn't even tell me where to go. Like, it's on the map. I know it's on the map, but okay, easy. It's like just like a leap of faith game, like a leap of faith game. Just can I can't. What's the point then? All right, well. Ooh, neat. Feels like something out of Kingdom Hearts with Hollow Bastion. Alright, no, but for real, let's see. Whee! Nope, it's all good. We're all good. I should not have been told that, you know, I can survive falls like that. Oh, we get a meal out of this. Pasta Fort is eyeing you with interest. How can you tell? He's got his back to me. You, the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in Whitebrim front. It helps that we're in the same tower as everything, you know. I gather you still wish to change Lord Rillimon's mind? If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Whenever the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are frightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danafin Pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging the mucous glands, drying the skins. Okay, I think I know how to do this, right? I have a couple of leaves that, you know, I may not do the leaves anymore, but I have some kind of experience with the leaves on how to use the key items on... Now, where do I have to... Alright. Now, how do we get out of here? Alright. Okay. Alright, we're getting the hang of this. You know, it's not a good sign that this is taking place inside such a very small area, but well, what can you do? No, definitely not dealing with him. Oh, okay. Alright, where is that key item? Here. Well, I guess I still gotta attack him. Oh dear, I am sucking at this. Okay. Whoop. Shit, okay. Oh, come on, man. Alright, I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay. Think, what do I have to do to deal with an asshole like this? So I really gotta invest in more high potions. Alright, let's try this again. I think I have a better idea on what I should be doing. That was a waste of a high potion. Shit. And why did I use Blizzard 3? I don't know. Okay. I know it's a weaker spell, but, like, I want to see if it's actually better. Well, to some degree it is. Come on. I've gotten out of that faster. Oh, shit. Shit, I moved too far back. Damn it. Okay. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Also, I've been noticing this throughout the night, but my mic... something's... Oh, okay. There we go. The sound was just not balanced in either of my, Okay, what does this do again? Rush to a target party member... Okay, that's useless. Alright, let's try this again. I think I still have to use that... I think I can still use that key item. Yeah. Dead. Come on, come on, come on, get out. Okay, come on, come on, get out, get out. Again. Oh, come on, get out, get out. And this is a very claustrophobic spot, too. That doesn't help at all. Also, I have to be very careful not to go too far away from this guy. Shit. There we go. Getting a little bit better about this. Shit. I still gotta get used to putting some of these into my moveset. I know that much. Damn it. I still need to move, so... Alright, good. Shit, no. Look, he's almost done. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, thank God. Man, that felt like it was much tougher than it should have had any right to be. Right, this is the way we want to go. Yeah, I can't imagine why this place doesn't have its own Aetheryte. I feel like so many of these places could benefit from having their own Aetheryte. I'm just saying, especially like if they gotta keep coming back and forth to this particular spot. Alright. What do you got to say for yourself, Chef? It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Well, I still got your damn meat, so... Screw you, I guess. Oh dear! Remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this and this. Et voila! Voila! How did I fuck up voila? Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. Alright, well, one for you. Alright, well, glad I could buy you with a steak. So easy to do. And now just one more up here. Steaks! Get your big, fat, juicy steaks! You there, sir? You look like you're hungry for a big slab of meat. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hard-working Cheroragians at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steaks to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. I may have lost the Scottish accent I had going for this guy. Alright, well, let's see. Okay, not you. Right, the stairs hidden behind the door. Who does that? Okay, no. It would be in the infirmary, yes. There you are. Beg your pardon, madam, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Would you put him to rest for a big, juicy steak? Is that... Sneef, sneef. Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nipple. Ma'am, you haven't finished my stitches. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. I'm bleeding still. Alright, well. Not that it matters, but... Okay, well, let's see. What's next? The best inventions. Alright, I might go... You know what? I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. We'll continue the main story stuff later, but, what's the closest place I can go from here? Well, it looks like that's it, but... I feel like there's gotta be something closer, right? Okay, let's see. Alright, well, it looks like the closest place we can get is New Gridania. That's fine. You know, I've already said, like, I'm gonna probably hold off on one Final Fantasy next week. But I am starting to wonder, like, if what interest in stuff. Like, is it just... I don't know, is there no interest in the main story stuff? I don't know. I'm talking to myself, talking out my butt. Oh, there's that Kyrie Oathkeeper. She looks a little different today. I have to admit, though, it is a little funny to me that I still recognize the character. But I guess when you recognize somebody like that, it's very hard to, you know... Like, it's hard to forget something like that. It's like, if I ever met that ice cream bunny girl again, I would definitely have a bit of a fan moment. I don't know. I'm gonna end it out on a bit of a high note, I guess. Let's see if there's anything going on at the Golden Saucer. Maybe we'll do a little quick game, and then I can call it a night. Actually, while I'm here, I should probably work on getting the mini cacpots through, huh? Okay, you're not it. Yeah, because I spent so much of my money on getting some damn, okay. Yay! You see that right there? That is a 10,000. How can I say no to that? Am I right? Alright. At least I got that one recorded on screen for a change. Okay, what else is there? Alright, we don't have any good winners here, I think. Well, definitely wasn't going to be the 10,000 jackpot, that's for sure. And one more? Oh. Better not end up the same way. Ugh. I don't know. I'm gonna guess this one. Eh. Well, I mean, they can't all be winners, but it's like, at least now I understand what I should be doing for something like this. There he is. I wonder if he's just here, like, certain days of the week. Alright, so... Aw. No, never mind. We got, like, 15 more minutes before the next time. You know what? I don't have anything else going on, so... I'm just gonna end here, just... watching the Catboy do his thing. That's right. Oh wait, do we have an ad going on right now? I actually don't know. I wasn't paying attention to when it started up, but in any case, I think we're going to call it a night for now. Just give me a second to stretch. Alright, well, that is another night, another series of stories, stuff that has been accomplished. So, I know, these streams have been kind of short this week, but let's be honest, like, half of it is just because I'm on vacation, and I feel I really need to, like, fix how much sleep I'm getting. Especially because I have something going on next week. I'll probably try to promote it, maybe on Saturday's stream. It's story commissions and stuff. That being said, though, this is going to be it for the evening. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I hope you've all had a very lovely evening. Even if you're just like coming in through, for brief moments, brief glimpses, it's all still appreciated. I do want to remind you. Tomorrow night, and do I still have the image? No, I don't. Tomorrow night, we will be streaming through, we will be starting off, we'll be starting Resident Evil 4, the remake. We'll see how we fare through all of that, because I gotta be honest, I'm a little nervous. I will explain this more next time. But definitely for sure, I'm a little worried that I might get stuck at a certain point. And again, I will probably talk about that when we start the game up tomorrow. I just need to check that the game actually does work. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to add a modification or two, because again, we'll get there when we get there. I think I'll be fine at the start of everything else, but I have my concerns about what will happen for myself. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the evening. Again, this is it for the evening, so everybody have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow for Resident Evil 4 Remake. That is 9 p.m. Eastern. Same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Good night, everybody.